Hey, happy every day. Sharon Horne-Ellstrom here, also known as Pajama Grandma. Day 185 yes, doing one thing a day that makes us happy. It's day 185 of this year. And every day this year, I decided I was going to do one thing that I consciously would actually pay attention to, that makes me happy. So I grabbed this little journal book, do one thing every day that makes you happy, up at the cabin last summer, and said, I'm going to do that. I'm going to do that every single day. And if I'm going to do it every day, why not hold myself accountable? Hop on Facebook Live and share it with you, because wouldn't it be awesome if you could do one thing every day to make yourself happy too? So today we've got a sayings day, and it says, handy dandy magnifying glass, a thing of beauty is a joy forever. John Keats, of course, said this. And then it's got blank lines and check boxes, and it says 4 things I'm going to read to you that we should think about, that we've experienced, that we still get delighted about. We still experience the beauty and the joy of that beauty, even though that beauty may have long since faded. Because let's be honest, beauty fades, wrinkles come, bodies change, people change, beautiful situations and relationships change, but the beauty of that original relationship, that experience, that never leaves us. We can keep that with us forever. That's what memories are, right? So what do we got here? Let's see what the categories are. A thing of beauty. Something that you saw, something that you held, something that you created, or something that you remembered. And I will share mine just for the fun of it, because I already did it, because I was thinking about, as beautiful as things are, I mean, we all know somebody that was a beautiful person in high school, or a beautiful teenager, or a really handsome person, and then maybe something happened. Maybe they got in an accident. Maybe they have scars. Maybe they have scars. Maybe they got older just like everybody else, but you still remember what that person looked like in high school. There are people I went to high school with over 45 years ago that when I think about them and their name, I immediately see the high school version of them. I know it's weird, but I just do. And then I see them in real life. I'll never forget, I was at a celebration that we have in our small town, and I ran into and was face to face to one of my best friends from high school, and I totally, for a few seconds, did not recognize him, because whenever I think of him, I always think of him in his high school version. And so then I saw him and I was looking at him and I'm like, oh my God. And then when you look closer and you see the face, I'm like, oh my God, that's you. And you give him a big hug. But it was that instant of, who is this person? And then realizing that I wasn't recognizing, because I was appreciating his former beauty and not his current beauty, right? So I put down, for what I saw, anything in nature. Anything in nature I see, I love and I think is fantastic. I can think a grain of sand, a leaf, the ocean, a waterfall, a rainbow, the sky, the clouds, the grass, the trees, the flowers, the mushrooms, the animals. Anything in nature I see, and it immediately sticks with me as being beautiful. Things that I've held. Babies, of course, are the top of the list, holding babies. I guess there's probably a lot of material things too, but babies seem to be what popped into my mind first. Things that I've created, a kitty cat that's going to knock over my whole setup is going to get created to go down on the floor. There we go. Sorry about that. Things that I've created, I put challenges, and then I was thinking about it, and I'm like, okay, me, the thing that I've created the most that is sometimes not always beautiful in other people's minds, but beautiful in its imperfection, it was, of course, ourselves, me, and we all create ourselves. So I put me and challenges, because I love challenges. And guess what? I've created all my own challenges, and I've had to figure out how to get out of them as well. And then the last one was remembered. A thing of beauty is a joy forever, and something that we've remembered. And of course, I immediately thought of people that I've loved and cared about that have passed away. My dad, my grandpa Horne, my grandpa Pitch, my ex-husband's grandparents were some amazing people. And other people that I've lost along the way, that I just think that's the thing that I remember most, because I remember them for the beauty and the good things and the amazing things that they brought into my life. We never remember the cruddy things about people. I mean, sometimes, but I haven't really experienced that many horrid people that I would remember them. So when we remember people that have gone, we tend to remember the good things about them. And that's as it should be, because we're all a combination of good and bad, and we're all a good and bad in other people's opinion, which the only person's opinion that really matters is your own. I know that sounds selfish, but it's really not. It's kind of self-preservation. So today, look for some beauty around you. Have an absolutely amazing day. And of course, I'll be with you tomorrow. Bye. Happy day. Be happy. You got this. Bye.